Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading. I'm trying not to smirk through this whole thing, you guys, because I just had this feeling when I was walking up to the table, like we got somebody getting some karmic justice, and I feel like there's somebody who sees it happen, and they're like, it's like, I knew that was gonna happen to you. It's just like very like, how did you not know that that would be the result of you choosing that behavior, right? There are themes of blackmail here or emotional manipulation because the first card we have is, hopefully I can say this correctly, Aresh Kagal. And Aresh Kagal is the archetypal blackmailer of Sumerian origin. So that's pretty old school. She passes judgment on the deceased, and she famously threatened the king of the gods himself, saying she would bring all the dead back to life and release them upon the world unless her lover was allowed to stay and rule with her. She got her way. So, the advice here is don't give in to emotional blackmail. Confide in someone you trust. Make a list of your priorities and put yourself first. Be careful with whom you share your secrets. Someone is asking too many personal questions. Put boundaries in place and watch out for a power struggle. It may incite threats. Walk away. I feel like that needs to maybe be repeated for a few people. Walk away. Hi there, Erin. How are you doing? Donuts? Come on, man. I'm hungry. This isn't fair. You're starting it off already. You should probably go get some donuts. For the rest of you, I think what's really important is the idea of walking away from a situation that could be rather incendiary. If you know that somebody is a drama queen, if you know they're toxic, don't trust them. Don't let them talk you into situations where you're exposed for some reason, okay? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I understand getting the like day old. So the next one is Oya. And Oya is the archetypal reaper of African origin. She symbolized the first and last breath of life. This primordial deity of immense power and influence was linked to both the Niger and Amazon rivers. Yet, more often than not, it was the fiercest of winds that heralded her presence. She was the compassionate guardian of the unborn who, after death, was delivered to the other side. So yeah, she's definitely one of those, I don't know, like symbols that maybe you messed up pretty significantly here. So let's see what the advice is. Mhm. A house move further afield is likely. Okay, you guys, that is some fancy footwork here. A house move. So you moving to a different place. Further afield, like further out in the country perhaps, is likely. Let go of old patterns and behaviors. A job is coming to an end. A death changes your outlook. End an unhealthy relationship. I feel like that's the main one here. End an unhealthy relationship. A birth in the family is announced. Take a last minute holiday to somewhere unfamiliar. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Yeah, this is somebody like reaching the end of the line where they were able to be this like entitled, selfish brat. Like, I'm sorry, that's just kind of the feeling I get. We have somebody who felt like they could consistently get their way, push people around, leverage whatever power they had over others to make sure that the outcome was always what they wanted. But we have somebody that's more powerful. Remember, Oya faced the king of the gods. Um, or no, Ereshkigal did, but Oya is the last breath. So that's kind of like, in my word, like I would put that as the last word. Like somebody here thinks they have won some sort of battle between themselves and you. And they're standing there like, that's right. I got what I wanted. And you're over there like crying because I'm smarter than you. But what they don't realize is karma hasn't shown up to the party yet. And karma is Oya because deliverance. I don't know. Doesn't that just kind of scream karma to you? I'm sorry for the smirking. I'm really sorry, you guys. Like, I want everyone to be in a happy place. But if you're going to come after people with some like manipulative bullshit, yeah, you kind of signed up for some karma. So I'm going to smirk about it. Sorry, not sorry. So I think we need to call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime. Shit, we may need like sage the place because this is gonna be crazy. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Hello there, Paul. How are you doing? Now we're having a debate about donut holes. You guys, it's donut day officially here at Wicked Ones Tarot. So if you enjoy donuts, this is your sign to get a donut. I feel like we need the dragons, the dragon oracle. Because we have a battle of epic proportions here, you guys. Like, somebody who felt like they were too big to fall is falling, right? This is somebody who fits that whole pride goeth before the fall, right? Like, have you seen all the things I've managed to do? Yeah, I ruined that and I took that person down, and I made all this money. Whatever it is that this person feels like they can brag about, that's going to be taken away from them, or things are going to change drastically where it's like, it's not really what you want to brag about anymore. Golden orange dragon expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. I love that there's a book falling behind this dragon. Some of the pages are falling out. It kind of feels to me like we have kind of like a battle of good and evil. I almost feel like Oya, the deliverer of this karma, is somebody who is like on the cusp of greatness. Like, this is somebody who has gone through some pretty difficult stuff and maybe had some karmic debt they needed to work off themselves. But part of how they do that, part of how they have this positive impact is by taking out this Eresh Kagal figure. Whoever is the coercive, manipulative, maybe even blackmailing, dishonest character here is getting their comeuppance by a more fierce warrior, somebody who is an ender. Earth dragon clears your path and the land around you. Are you serious? Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. So if you're wondering who this reading is for, it's for somebody that does, I think, have awareness that they have a tendency to put people in their place. And I don't think it's really in a like bitchy or arrogant way. I feel like you're the kind of person that has a consistent character. And when you run into people that are susceptible to some of those low vibe activities like blackmail, and I'd say it to your face, that's low vibe. Like, come on, you can do something, right? If you are the kind of person that can make people uncomfortable with their own demons, then I feel like this is a reading for you, because there's something here about you calling this person out or kind of assisting. It's like the universe is making a half court lob towards the hoop and you're coming in with the assist. You're like, oh no, I got you. Yeah, we're going to make sure that shit goes right through the hoop. You are helping the universe deliver karma to somebody that didn't think they would ever have to deal with their own karma. So I don't know. I guess it's kind of a little bit normal if somebody out there is like, yeah, that's right. I like them apples, just, do me a favor. Don't be like too shitty about it. Okay. Hello there, Mike. How are you doing? Long time no see. Glad you're here. I'm glad to hear that, Mike. Hello, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? I love that little emoji. So cute. All right. I think we need some tarot, don't you? I don't think we need the marigold tarot. Need some skeletons. to go along with our dragons. Yeah, so more and more it feels to me like you're kind of taking out this Ereshkigal figure, whoever it is that is, you know, a destroyer of people's good things. You are becoming the destroyer of the destroyer. So we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Swords, and the Lovers. It's a difficult choice. This isn't for everybody. I'm trying to think of a good analogy here, but really this is like saying, do you want to go to war? This is like saying, do you have the stomach to deal with somebody who is unpleasant? I mean, this is not somebody, this is like, do you want to go undercover and potentially, you know, not come out of it on the other side of things? So it's a big decision, right? Do you want to be a part of this situation? And I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you were like, oh, I'm here for it. If I'm the kind of person that could stop this blackmailer, let me at him. I'll do it. Two of Wands in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. You're unusual. I do feel like there was somebody else who could have had like the power to change the situation who walked away from it. Maybe more than one. Whoever has been dealing with the attacks from this person, I feel like many of them give in or don't really feel like they can fight the situation. And there's somebody here who either becomes the target of this blackmailer person, or they end up seeing somebody else get into trouble with this person. And they're like, oh, no, you didn't. Asshole. Show you what's up. Look into my Wheel of Fortune. Oh, did you find your karma? Yeah, it's kind of shitty, isn't it? It's because you're a shitty person. Not you, not you. You're the good person. I'm quoting you, okay? You were like, look into my mirror. Oh, here is your bullshit. And it's going to come back on you. You know, I got receipts kind of thing. And I'm just going to also add a little disclaimer. I think that we all need to be just a little bit cautious when it comes to karma and allowing the universe to kind of like take the reins, if you will. I personally believe that it's important to feel comfortable with the idea of somebody disappointed you or took something of yours, whatever it is. Obviously, do what is within your power that feels comfortable to you to try to correct the situation. But by no means do I encourage anyone to like be all gung ho about getting vengeance or being petty to people, right? It might feel good for 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 years, but at some point, eventually, I guarantee you, you'll have a change in perspective and you will have felt better if you had taken the high road. So if we know that and we know we have an opportunity here to take the high road, that's always a good thing. But at the end of the day, every now and then we are asked to stand up and, you know, take one for the team. This kind of feels to me like not necessarily that you were targeted by this person, but somebody told you they were targeted and you were like, do you want me to tell that bully to go home? Because like I'll bitch slap them. This feels more of like a protective, like older brother or, you know, like a spouse. Like, what did you say? There's a desire to put an end to abuse because somebody acknowledges that they have the ability to do something that maybe other people don't. Oh, you guys are funny. Yes, I agree, Mike. Yes, I agree with you also, Aaron. So we have the Two of Rings in the reverse, and I feel like this is really denoting an end to a friendship or an end to a partnership. For some of you, this could be romantic, but it feels like there is a decent portion of you where this is like a work colleague, a friend, maybe even somebody that was going after the same love interest. But with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, there was something here where you saw somebody's attack or you saw evidence of how somebody treated another person, you were like, no, I don't think that should happen on my watch. That's not gonna be a thing. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, an illusion. But really what they were trying to do was hurt somebody. Yeah, this is somebody who like laid out a trap and they were like, I'm going to make you cry. I'm going to make you upset. I'm going to ruin this peaceful existence that you think you have created for yourself. But what they don't seem to understand, whoever this person is that wanted to cause trouble, they don't seem to understand that with the Temperance here, somebody was like they had some sort of protection here. Queen of Rings or Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Rings or Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This feels to me like, honestly, this feels like a partner looking out for the person they love. Like, I'm not going to be okay with you doing that to somebody that I love. And I'm also not okay with you doing that to anybody else going further. So we're going to just like nip this in the bud right now. Not something that I'm going to let happen. It's almost like you see like siblings fighting and the parent turns around. They're like, you stop. I saw that. Definitely getting a little bit of a talking to, right? But on a big scale. Ace of Swords, because there's proof. There's like the truth is not disputable. There is proof here. And like for some of you, this is a situation where whoever thought they were a very talented blackmailer or emotional manipulator, I get things my way all the time, they got caught with their pants down. Okay, like I don't know. I'm sure there's another way I can say that, but that's just how I chose to say it. Okay, you guys, we've got somebody here who it's like, oh no, no, no. I could show the world that this is your character, that you're a greedy asshole, right? Like, so maybe you need to just like be a little bit careful in terms of how you proceed. So for some of you, there is information you could use to get a restraining order. There's information you could get to, actually like file a charge against somebody. There's evidence somewhere here. If you haven't found it already, it's out there. And whoever this coercive, manipulative person is, they're going to have consequences as a result of that proof. But for some of you, it's only when you stand up for yourself or when somebody stands up for you or you stand up for somebody else. There's help here. Hello there, Ambit. Oh my Lord. Well, yeah, I don't pick these messages. They pick me. I wish you a lot of extra protection and blessings, of course. Be careful out there, you guys. Some people are not respectful, and we all deserve a respectful relationship or friendships, right? TikTok deadline time is running out. And then we have single in the reverse. So for many of you, this seems to suggest that you can't really let a relationship make decisions that could have consequences to your safety. You've got to make plans that accommodate for difficulties that you may not foresee. There could be somebody here that is coming to help you, but I also want you to feel empowered to do what it takes to be in a safe situation. Because I feel like this person, for the most part, this is somebody who wants to like have you canceled. Oh, I should have taken that one. Have you canceled or like make you look like a fool online or like prove that you did something that you didn't to somebody to make you look bad. But at the end of the day, this person didn't realize that when they picked a fight with more than one person. whether or not it's a friendship, because we do have soulmate here, or a romantic bond, there is somebody who's like, you better like think about what you've done there because nope, not okay, right? Oops. Oh, really? Okay. Somebody feels like they have a divine masculine cornered, that they're somehow superior, and that they can make this person feel like a fool or put them on blast. But what they don't realize, this is like somebody who doesn't know that the bookshelf is actually a secret passageway, and somebody has like this ability to just like dip when the blackmailer individual or the manipulator feels like they're cornered, right? So there's a way to deal with the situation that the person didn't anticipate, and that's what happens. So because whoever here has been like blackmailing or manipulating the situation, because they haven't learned their lesson, even though they've had ample opportunity, they're going to learn it like with a hard slap to the face. Like, we're going to make sure you hear us this time because the last 7 times you haven't heard us. We're going to make this one hurt. You asked for it. I would hope you actually learn your lesson this time, right? Like, stop messing around. Fuck around, find out. Like, this person found out or is about to find out. Let's get the earth and bone. The fact that we have love affair in the reverse seems to suggest that we have somebody here that's trying to make something look seedy or look worse than it actually is. Could also be implying that there is a romantic relationship or a sexual relationship where there is none. Warm beers for newbies. You guys, this is why you have to watch my live streams, because the chat is fire. Donuts and warm beer. I love you guys. All right, we have warrior. I don't know if I've seen this one yet, but if you guys don't know, I refer to you guys as warriors. So I love the W theme. We have wicked wands, so warriors just kind of like goes right in there. And then we have another W, wayfarer. Not the furniture place, you guys. I'm talking like wayfarer. So this warrior card says inner strength, clarity, focus, receptivity, and presence. It's number 5, in case that matters. And then we have number 11, wayfarer, is contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance, and introspection. This is like, I'm trying to think of a historical reference or something, but I think I'll settle on the Armada versus the English Navy. When the Spanish Armada went up against Elizabeth's Navy, they were not really prepared for the brutality of English seas. By the way, anybody from the UK, please feel free to correct me, or anybody who knows British history. But I'm pretty confident that one of the highlights of Queen Elizabeth's I's reign was the defeat of the Spanish Armada because they were so greatly outnumbered. However, the British Navy actually knew how to handle their own seas, didn't have as many casualties. And so it's like the underdog, yeah, may have a scar across my face like this lion does, but I mean, I'm the one who lived to tell about it, right? You should see the other guy. And so we have somebody here who I think is kind of like an underestimated kicker of asses, you know? Like, this is somebody who I think presents as more of a compassionate, caring individual, but they have the ability to, you know, sharpen the claws and take your eyes out. So we have somebody here who is being shown the truth or being encouraged to finally learn a lesson by a warrior that they didn't expect to actually have like the brawn that they have or have like that kind of fight in them. Okay. And this could also just be because whoever they're going up against, this coercive person, routinely underestimates their opponents or routinely overestimates their own ability to take somebody out, right? All right, let's get a few from the Kipper, and then I think we have to get back to the tarot. Number 33, concern. Number 8, false person. Like I said, we've got somebody here who's pretending they're not so bad, but really what they do is try to ruin other people's shit. Yeah. So they try to pretend like they're actually, you know, maybe a little bit of good, a little bit of evil, a little bit of a mix, but really they have bad intentions. They cause drama everywhere they go. They're trying to, I don't know, get some attention or maybe even attract a new lover. And what they end up doing is causing a scene or causing an issue for somebody else, almost like for their own entertainment. But this health doesn't go where they want it to. Like whatever concerns or issues or fires they were trying to set in somebody else's life, they actually end up coming back on this person, either because they fail and then they get caught, or they just get caught. I don't feel like this person has the impact they thought they were going to have. So I do think it's probably fair to say failure, but we'll wait and see if we get any of the Six of Wands in the upright or the reverse. Six of Wands being a card about victory. I have a feeling this person has a marginal victory, but doesn't get what they think they have. And then they kind of look like a fool and they get caught. Six of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you think you have completely ruined somebody's boat so they can't, like, you know, boat away. Come sail away. Come sail away. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like they've sabotaged your car or sabotaged your boat only to find that, like, you know, they went to the wrong address or the wrong slip or whatever it is. Like, they messed something up here. And with the Eight of Cups, it's like they have to, I'm like literally picturing this Instagram reel where these raccoons get caught in like a little bit of a back porch safety light situation, and they're on camera and one of them stops like this. Like a robber. So I feel like somebody gets caught in the act or gets caught with people seeing what the true intention was, and it makes them have to like abort the mission or walk away from what they were trying to do, right? Like you're not going to be successful because we all see what you're trying to do. So walk away from the trash cans, raccoon. You're not going to get my leftover French fries. Ten of Swords and the Empress. So you're the Empress, chilling over there with your hair looking gorgeous, all of these flowers bringing out your eyes. And then whoever it was that was trying to attack you or your friend or your person, whoever this is, they're this Ten of Swords. Do you see that? They know they did this to themselves. They're looking at their own hands with regards to those swords that, you know, created an ending. They caught themselves up. And whoever this Empress is, it could be you, it could be your person. This Empress is fine. Like, it's almost like whatever they tried to send to you actually ended up making you stronger. I don't know if you saw how it did that. That was cool. Um, and I feel like it's making you, in particular, more confident, but also maybe even helping you financially. This could clear up some issue that made it difficult for you to finalize a contract or a project or a partnership. There's something here that moves forward for you. That's a new path, a new revenue stream, or a new partnership. Could be romantic. It's like once this gets cleared up, then things get easier for you. Um, the reference that just popped into my head is from the movie Twister, where somebody is trying to get a divorce so they can get married again. It's like, yeah, you have to go through a lot of BS, but you eventually get to this point where you have that clean slate and you can start fresh with somebody else. So for some of you, this could be an ex, but this is this is a complicated situation. I feel like there's a couple of different iterations out there. Some of you, it's a romantic partner or a former romantic partner, and others of you, somebody has attacked your romantic partner. But let's get some more clarity. I think we need a Morgan Greer. What else do we have? Seven of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Swords. This person who attacked whomever they attacked, they felt like they had an easy advantage here. They felt like they could, take this person out pretty easily. They, like I said, kind of like overestimated their own ability, their own power, and underestimated whoever it was that they were up against. And now this Queen of Swords is having to admit, I probably shouldn't have done that. I thought that I could win in a situation, but it turns out that person actually has important people on their side or has a really talented bodyguard, like whatever it is. There's somebody here who was like, no, you're going to have to sit down. That's not a thing. Four of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords. So even though somebody was hoping their lies or their gossip or their blackmail, whatever it was they were doing, would unseat you or create some sort of, instability in your life, perhaps damage your reputation, or for some of you, just make it difficult for you to be in a happy relationship, what they've done has actually only made it more likely that you get what you are deserving of, and maybe even a little bit better than that, right? Of course I do, Paul. It's posted on my refrigerator. Yes, yes. I would agree with Redbeard. Hello there, Jay. How are you? Yes, I agree, Aaron. I agree. There are some people who straight up embarrass themselves. I think we all know that. Some of them may be watching. Like at the end of the day, just do shit that you know you're not going to be embarrassed by the next day, right? Or if other people find out about it, right? I don't know. Just do right by people, guys. Can we just all get along? We have the Star and the Ace of Cups. Whatever this person's problem was, like, they're not getting what they want. Oya is coming in and saying, no, this is my lover and I've protected them. They're going to rule next to me. Remember? Deliverance. Whoever you're protecting or whoever is protected here, you got the victory flag on your side. We've got the Ace of Cups here. This love is going to work out. However this works, maybe because you have done this, then you find the love of your life. Maybe you've been protecting the love of your life. Maybe you needed to get the ex out of the picture so that you could pursue the love of your life. But this is a good ending. This is like, oh, no, we're going to wrap it up in a beautiful bow. And it's going to be like Christmas morning, except for in May. There's something that is going to make you smile because you did the right thing, or you're going to smile because somebody was looking out for you. All right, let's get a little bit more for you. I don't know why I did that accent. I think we'd call that Valley Girl, right? Page of Pentacles. A new beginning. That makes somebody mad. Yeah, so exactly what this Queen of Swords thought she could prevent or spoil. No. This is still happening. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, you guys. I was gonna say we need to have a little bit more confirmation, but we did have the Ace of Cups and the Star as well. I think all of those indicate we have somebody here who has been victorious or has been able to protect somebody important to them, somebody that has taken out a bit of a villain. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And if this isn't spiritual jail, this could be like actual jail. There's something here that has basically made it impossible for this manipulative energy to do what they like doing. They may have lost their social support or their friend group. They may have lost the support of their family. They're exposed for what they've done. This trickery, this lying, this has made it so that they can't go about their business the way that they used to. It's like, I'm picturing Barney from How I Met Your Mother, where he's like, oh yeah, no, I got a guy for everything. You need a tailor, I got a guy. You need an automotive shop, I got a guy, right? Like this person, they have no guys, no more guys. Nobody wants to be connected with this person anymore. This is like, you're going to go to your room and you're going to be quiet because nobody wants to play with you. Ooh, I like this. We have smooth sailing ahead and the Lover's card again, which we started off with. And the Four of Swords, healing, more healing. Yeah, this is a very positive ending for somebody who has gone through kind of a difficult situation here, up against somebody that was quite heartless, cruel, willing to lie in order to make you look bad, or willing to lie in order to get what it is that they want, right? Hi, Dino. How are you doing? You're funny. All right, let's get a few clarifiers. We're going to consult the Steampunk Tarot, and then we'll call it a day. Ooh, Frank Zappa. Yeah, smart guy. A little bit out there, but smart guy. You have the Star again. A sign of hope, renewal, faith, healing. You're right, Paul. Yeah, there's something big happening here. Like somebody who didn't think that they could be taken out of their manipulative practices here. They're learning their lesson. Karma has the exact address, and the package has been delivered to this Queen of Swords. Like, no, you're gonna have to stop that. Three of Wands in the reverse. This is clarifying the Temperance card, which is about stability and peace. So because this person was so intent on, creating chaos where others were trying to build peace and tranquility within their own life, or they were minding their own business, this negative energy, though it may have looked like it landed where they wanted, now it's actually coming back for them. We have the Moon clarifying the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about truth. So if the Moon is there, that's to say the truth is coming out. Whatever was hidden or whatever facade was in place, whatever illusion was, distracting people, that's been exposed for what it is. And somebody sees behind that big curtain and realizes the Wizard of Oz was not really a wizard, but just like some, old dude. Doesn't mean that your person's an old dude, right? But, or whoever this coercive person is. We have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody realizes now that even if it's a little bit of a letdown or a disappointment, that some things are meant to end. Sometimes you do have to like let it go or give up. For some of you, this is how the Ereshkigal figure or the coercive blackmailer feels. For others of you, this is how you feel. You're just like, I mean, that was a shit show, so I think I'm just gonna like go eat a donut. We've come full circle. I mean, granted, I think that was started in the other live stream, but still. We've got that Ace of Swords again. This Divine Masculine is very set on being honest, not interested in the games. And if that means that there's a new beginning or a new path, a new approach, then so be it. That's just how it's going to go. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is finding success after cutting somebody off. They're very decisive here. It's like, no, I don't need to think about it. I know that you're not a person of good character, of good intentions. You only think about yourself. So I'm going to pass. Hard pass. Tell me about the false person, please. Ten of Swords. You're done. Okay? Yeah, no more lies for you. I'm sorry, you guys. That was probably a horrible, like, I don't know what Boston accent. So please feel free to grill me. Oh, I like this. Okay, so like this person saw you doing well or being happy or doing the thing that you're best at, whatever it is, you or your person, right? Because somebody here was protected. You were in this temperance energy. You were like, oh yeah, no, like things are actually looking up. I'm, successful at what I want, doing what I want. And then this person was like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to like ruin your shit for you. But they're the ones in this Ten of Swords energy. They're the ones who are having the issues that they really wanted you to be going through. One more, please. Because you're protected. Seven of Wands. There's somebody here that was fighting on your behalf, or you protected somebody else. So underestimating your opponent is definitely a core theme here. This Queen of Swords thought they could take somebody out or thought they could take somebody on, and they didn't realize who they were actually up against. It's like, oh yeah, have you met my big brother? I have a brother who's significantly older than me, and I remember when I was dealing with like the elementary school bully, one of the things I would say is, be careful how you talk to me. I have a brother who could kick your ass. He's 18 years older than me. And that was enough to like scare off some of the like losers who didn't like ask any questions, but like really he lived in Texas and he wasn't in the same state. So he wasn't going to kick anybody's ass, and certainly not like an elementary school student. But yeah, it worked. I feel like somebody here was like completely unaware that maybe you had friends in high places, or maybe you yourself was like, I don't know, maybe you kickbox. King of Wands. This is a warrior. This is somebody who's like, oh, bring it. Like, I'll take another battle scar. I look pretty badass with this scar, don't you think? I ain't afraid of you. Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, we have somebody here that teamed up to take out whoever this person is that needs the karmic lesson, whoever this blackmailer is. Like, tough titties, you're done. Okay, you're done. All right, I don't know why I keep wanting to sound like somebody from the Northeast, but hopefully y'all still like me, because I don't really know that accent very well. But I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have some shorts that I already recorded for you, so I will post those. Um, Make sure that you guys can get enough of me. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the next reading.